kick it off, brother.
All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Before we get started, we're gonna start off giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahawashi, sham, Yahawashi, YAHAWAH. All right. Double honors to the elders over a great millstone, who were well. Also the apostles. Shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. You know, those of you out here reciting the righteous works, you know, stand steadfast in this thing until we get up out of here. All right. So another week has been passed. You know, we out yet again. You know, to profess the fall of this wicked kingdom. You know, America. You know, also, you know, reciting the righteous works. You know, ultimately, you know, waking up our people, but at this point, you know, preparing the 1/3, the elect, the hopeful elect. So, we officially inside a so-called, you know, new year. You know, it's here, right? We understand that's not really official, but you know, that's what America like to call it, the so-called white man in the world goes along with. So it's a new year. Everybody, you know, fake happy that 2020 is over, right? They're acting like 2020 over, but we said it at the top of the year. This thing not going backwards, right? Everybody, the Lot's wife mindset, they looking back, right? But we looking forward, and we know it's more destruction. You know, it's more to happen. You know, destruction is obviously going to come, but it's more that's going to have to go on. You know, we watching for it. You know, it's crazy to you know, hear everybody's comments. You know, 2020 is over with, right? They feel like they stepped out. They stepped out of you know, this reality that's happening, right? This fall, you know, of these kingdoms, right? Of these wicked kingdoms that are ruling the world right now. And like I said, it's interesting watching everybody's reactions. You know, thinking just because the year that's not even really over with is over with. So everybody believing, you know, 2020 is back out of its way, and we going back to 2019 for some reason. All we got is to go forward, but you know, bring it out, bro.
This second, Exodus 14, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. It says, "Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people." And we know our people really only the 1/3. You know what I'm saying? The hopefully elect. You know, those like-minded. But anyway, it says, "Comfort such as them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption."
So it's time to.
I got some more. "Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
Right.
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter."
See, so it's still more to come. It's still way more to come. You know, 2020 was just pretty much. It was just the beginning. You know, so like I said, the pregame or practice. You know, you haven't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing. You know, and we understand that because we know prophecy exists. This stuff still has to happen. You know, the mark of the beast still has to you know, have to go out on a large scale. You know, we know people getting chipped already, but those chips got to come. You know, and it's on us right now. You know, us in the truth, us who's awaiting Yahawashi's return, for us to prepare and get our brothers prepared. You know, those of the nation who believe, who are in the truth.
I got something.
Done.
This Revelation, this Romans 13 and 11. And knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Right. So it ain't no time, you know, for you to be walking around, or not even walking around. Ain't no time to be sleeping. Ain't no time to be sitting around with your feet kicked up. It's time to be putting off, everything that you need to, and get closer to the Lord, you know, because this day is coming. This day, you know, it's not tarrying, it's here. So all of those who think that since the year is over and things are gonna things have seemed, I don't even say they seem, but you know, to the blind eye, things might seem like they're letting up, but really everything's getting deeper, you know. Con.
This is 2 Ezra 5:1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come, which they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. But iniquity shall be increased above that which but iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest,
Right.
or that thou hast heard long ago.
So, you know, ultimately things are just going to tumble. It's what's like an avalanche, you know, that turns into that snowball. Things snowballing right now, right? What you've seen already is just gonna get worse and worse. It's that snowball effect, that snowball rolling down the hill, just getting bigger and bigger, and it's gonna ultimately end up, you know, in a huge crash. You know, it's gonna crash into something. All that energy that's built up, you know, all of this going on, you know, the administering of these vaccines, all the lying to these people, you know, the politics, you know, all the corruption, everything that you could possibly think of, it's all part of that snowball. And that snowball is going down the mountain. It's coming from high and it's trying to hit low. And it gotta crash into something. It's gonna crash at some point, right? So it's the worst time for you to think that it's time to sit back and relax. It's the new year. You know, all these fake holidays just went past.
If I can too, to add what you just said. Like the brother saying, that snowball, you know, rolling down the hills is picking up more snow. Ultimately, to end up destroying. It can only get so big before it's, you know what I'm saying, destructive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's only so much more snow that can be added unto that snowball. Right. And that brother likening that unto these evils, man. So it's only so much more evil. It's much more evil that gotta come forth.
Right.
But it's only so much that, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be able to be handled before outright chaos. In that time which we prophesy is gonna be manifest, man.
Right.
You're gonna know that hell is truly on earth, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the scriptures say, you know, it will not tarry. You know, this coming. You know, you can look at that in a manifold way, but you know, nothing's tarrying. As in that snowball coming down the hill, it's coming. You know, it might not hit you just yet, personally, but it's definitely hit some other people, you know, other situations, and it's coming for you.
I got something.
Con, bring it out.
It says, evil to evil. They go from evil to evil. No, I got something else. Don't even. Yeah, I got something else. This is Revelation 18. And I'm going to start at verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities.
Done.
There you go. You know, that's that snowball.
Right. That snowball, catching all of the select. You know, if I can.
No, you got it.
Yes, that snowball is, as it's rolling, it's collecting more and more. And at this point, you know, at this point in the scripture, that snowball is so big it reached up to heaven. You know, and it's full of filth, you know, trash. You know, evil. Mm-hmm. If you can, bring it back out again.
Mm-hmm. This is Revelation. Revelation 18 and 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities.
Right. See, the Most High, He not forgetting, you know, what this place has done. You know, what they are doing, what's currently happening. You know?
These damn people.
It's really the perfect build up, you know. Again, that snowball, it's a perfect build up, you know, to show, you know, just to prove what's ultimately going to happen, which is their destruction. Right? The Lord, you know, He's been watching these people build up their iniquity, you know, so high. And it said that their iniquities built up to heaven. That's how much dirt is going on down here, you know. And it's like I said, even if you don't see it, if you don't feel like you are part of it, or if you ain't experiencing it, you know, it's going to come. It's going to come a time where you see it full scale, where it's clear. It's clear to you the iniquity that this place has created. You know, talking about America with being hurt. So it's due destruction. It's due destruction. Follow that. You get the Amos, or what you got?
I got something.
Come on, bring it up.
This Jeremiah 9 and 3. And they bend their tongues like their bow for lies, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. For they proceed from evil to evil. For they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me, saith the Lord. So that's that snowball again, man. They just, you know, collecting more and evil. You know, they proceed from evil to evil. You know, and it's just a build-up. You know what I'm saying? And it's you know, it's causing the end of this place, man. It's getting ready to cause the end of this place. Because the shit done went too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it went too far, you know? It said, you know, their iniquities have been built up to heaven. Right? And it's going on to say also they're constantly on the same path. You know, they know, you know, this place has been leading you know, this world to doom. You know, you can see it in nature, right? Everything's out of course. Nothing that the so-called white man tell you is real. It's all fabricated, and they understand that because they're lying and they're trying to keep their base, keep their ground as long as they can, because ultimately the elites at the top know that their time is coming, and that's why they're going so hard, you know, to keep this lie going, thus adding on to the snowball more and more, right?
It says Isaiah 13 and 11 to back up, you know, eventually that snowball can only get so much bigger, you see what I'm saying, until, you know, you got to get rid of it. But really, it's going to destroy it. You see what I'm saying? The Lord going to allow you to destroy yourself.
Exactly.
He going to allow all these evils you people piling up to you know, pretty much destroy you. And that's the destruction that's coming, man. But it's Isaiah 13 and 11 from your own works. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Fine. So the Lord, he's coming to destroy.
But it's gonna be that evil. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and it's coming
your own evil.
Exactly.
Your own pile-ups, man.
Right.
You gonna get your own damn self destroyed. But you got it.
Exactly. No, it's like that snowball that you've been building up. You know, you thought it was going down the hill and hit a ramp, and it's coming back to fall on top of you.
That's right.
Everything that you built, you know, against, you know, against us, the Israelites, you know, ultimately, it's going to come back and it's going to fall on your head. All the wickedness, all the evilness, all the lies, because the Lord deals that way.
Yep.
You know, you reap what you sow.
That's right.
So you sowing this huge destructive snowball,
Yep.
and it's going to come and destroy you ultimately.
That's right.
You might catch a few of us on the way down, but the ultimate wrath of that snowball is going to come down on your head.
I got some.
Con.
This is Psalms. This shit full of shit. It says, Salaki. This is Psalms 90, 9 and 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made.
Con.
And the net which they hid is their own foot taken.
Right. Yeah, the heathen, they thought they was making traps, right? They thought they was creating traps to keep us Israelites down, to keep, you know, the unknowing world, I guess you could say, in a certain place. But all of those iniquities, all the evil, right, of their snares, their traps, their lies, you know, it's ultimately just coming back to fall on their heads. It's the same sentiment. You know, it's over and over again. You reap what you sow. You get in what you put. You get out what you put in. It's a constant it's a constant web of your own. It's a web going into like a trap. You know. That web has been set up to ultimately trap, you know, whoever it may be they was trying to trap or put into that hole and it become trapped. But ultimately they ran into their own web. You know, that's going to be the reality at the end, is the so-called white man falling into their own web, being stuck on their own web. You know, ultimately becoming prey to their own doings. Self-destruction.
I got some. Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
So it's working for you right now. It might seem right. You know, all you still out here shopping, you know, thinking the world's just, you know, jolly and mighty. You know, and I'm really talking to you so-called white people, right?
I got something.
Y'all days are coming to an end, right? You can believe all you want that this is going to go on forever, but it's due destruction, and that's why we out here. We out here to tell and to profess, you know, that y'all destruction is near and that it is coming. You know, it's in fact coming. What you got, bro?
Ezekiel 33. Salaki. Ezekiel 33, and I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna start at 9. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked from Salakia, nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul. Therefore, O thou son of man, speak unto the house of Israel, thus ye speak, saying, if our transgressions and our sins be upon us, and we pine away in them, how shall we then live? Say unto them, as I live, saith the Lord God, Yahawah, I have no pleasure in death of the wicked, in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Right. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why will ye die? turn ye from your evil ways. From your evil ways. For why will ye die, O house of Israel?
Right, so you Jakes, you know, the house of Israel. It's time for you to turn away, you know, separate from this place. That has caused you to be destroyed. You already are destroyed. There's no need to go further into this. You already understand that this place doesn't work for you. It's not made for you. It's not built for you. You know, there's no want for you here. So it's time for you, of the Israelite nation, to turn away from this wickedness. You know, depart from this false kingdom and come back into your own. Come back into the ways of YAHAWAH, Shem, Yahawashi.
Stop building, if I can,
please.
Stop building snowballs with the damn so-called white man.
Time.
Snowmans and all that. Because that snowball, as we going into, the brother going into, it's going to come back on your ass, man. All you people helping build up this big-ass snowball of evil. You think it's cool and it's funny now.
Right.
But then imagine once it's too damn big and it's rolling out of control. Now you see what I'm saying? You're gonna be snared by the work of your own hands.
Right. You gonna be what's the word?
You Jakes, man. You need to separate, man. Like the brother's saying. For why will ye die? Turn from your evil ways. Turn from helping build up that snowball. That's only about to come crashing down on, you know, all those that built it.
You're gonna be an accessory to that crown.
Like, that's a dumb idea. Why would you keep building something, you know, that can get out of control?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And be destructive. If you were the only foresaw that. You know, that's why the scriptures say a prudent man foresees the evil. You see that?
And it's like the ox said, if you were the only foresaw it. And there's plenty of ways to foresee it. You know, you can listen. You know, you could be looking for it for yourself. You know, but ultimately the information is out here. You know, ultimately that's why we out here. To wake you up, to get you.
No, you got it.
Yeah. And ultimately that's why we here. To tell you. You know, we've been telling you. You know, we've been singing. You know, we've been singing the song. You know what I'm saying? You just never got in tune with it. You never seen it coming. Bring it out.
This Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice sent from heaven, saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
See? Come out of her. It's time to come out of this. Wake up.
Stop helping build that big-ass snowball,
right,
man. Destruction is coming. And what is a snowball again? It consists of evil. It's all y'all evil piled up. That's about to come rolling to a fucking town near you.
God. And it said it's coming down on all the evil.
It's
you know?
It's a slocky. It's a it consists of sin.
Exactly.
And what's the reward of sin?
That's
death. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got it.
No time. What is it? The wages of sin is death. You know? I'm paraphrasing that.
Further proving that.
Con.
That's, you know, the work you put in.
Exactly.
That snowball consists of sin. Obviously, sin is not good.
Right.
It's evil.
Right.
Sin does not bring forth good times, it brings forth bad times.
Right.
Which is what evil means.
Yep. It's that time of trouble, pretty much. But ultimately, you know, if you know that you're adding on to this snowball, you know, that's dealt pretty much, that's looking like it's going to come and cause destruction, and you see that and you don't depart from it, you know that's on you. Come on, go ahead.
Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly.
That's right.
And what does circumspectly mean? Considering the consequences.
Right.
Foreseeing evil. You building this thing, I think we should stop, y'all. That if you do that, you will be circumspect.
Come on.
It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, you see, but as wise.
That's right.
Redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
And that's clear to see. And that's being circumspect. If you being a little bit at least circumspect, you gonna realize that all of this, you know, everything that's going on, you know, you celebrating these fake holidays, right? You just adding on to it. You still going to work to destroy your people. You know, depending on what kind of job you got. and you can clearly see these things aren't for you, they're evil, why would you continue on doing so? There's no wisdom in that. That's not being wise. You see that snowball you added to is going to destroy your own people. You know, it's coming down the hill, it's about to destroy your town. You know, where your family's at, you know? But yet you want to add on to it and continue building on to it as if it's not that way and as if you don't see it. You're going to be destroyed for that. It's time to come out of it.
I got some.
Come on.
This is Proverbs 27:12. You know what? I'm gonna start at Proverbs 22:3. It say a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. See, a prudent man foreseeth the evil, the bad times, the badness that can come.
Right.
That's ahead of the road. That's from him being circumspect, obviously.
Right, and it's ahead of you. Foreseeing it, because it is time where you're able to foresee it. You know, it's only a certain amount of time.
It's called being circumspect. Think before you act. You know, think before you speak. That's called being circumspect.
Yep. In every manner.
It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
That's those of you who see the warning signs, you know, but go ahead and go on, because I'll give it another chance. You know, you don't know when things go flip and turn. You don't know how quick everything in this world could change. It's just like kicking off 2020. You know, everybody thought, you know, the world was in a good state, a good place. And then out of nowhere, COVID-19, you know, the so-called pandemic, the plandemic kicked off, and everything changed on you.
Right.
You right? And you so invested into this world that you wishing for things to go back to how they were, and ultimately they were always this way. It just got to the point where it finally revealed itself. You know, and those who have been locked into the truth, we foreseen this all. You know, you can go back years. You know, you can see brothers, you know, teaching, you know, of the downfall of this nation that was happening, that's come, that's here, that's right in your face. See, those prudent men, they hid themselves. They got out of that building of that snowball, and they came into the truth. They came into the understanding. They tried to learn. You know, they began to see. They start to really use their eyes. You know, be humble. You know, deal with the truth. And those of you who are wicked, you know, you still building that snowball. That snowball that's going to end to your own destruction.
I got you.
Come on.
2 Thessalonians 2. And I'm gonna start at 3. Let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. See, the son of perdition.
He said, let no man deceive you. So, and that's all part of being circumspect. You know, paying attention to what's going on, you know, and ultimately putting yourself in the best position. Because the people that's trying to deceive you, they know what's going on. They know exactly what's going on. They're deceiving you. They're trying to deceive you, you know? That's if you being part of that. If you can, read that again for me, brother.
It's more. It said,
keep it going there.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And when you go in that word perdition, it says utter destruction. destroying, utter destruction of vessels. It says the destruction which consists of eternal misery in hell. But anyway, it says, who opposeth himself, who opposeth and exalted, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things? And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
That's it. Right, that's these so-called devils, man. The so-called white man deceiving the world. Deceiving the world, ultimately trying to add you into their snowball that they understand that they created. Because they only got a short time here on the earth, man. They're written for destruction, complete destruction, annihilation off the face of the earth. So while they're here, they go bring everybody that they can with them. Right?
It's clear.
It's clear. And that's if you're being circumspect. Even if you're not being circumspect, you can see that clearly. Who runs this world? Who's the rulers of this world? Who put themselves above all the nations?
Above God.
Above God. Who see themselves as God. They sit on his throne if they could. Right? But here on the earth, they created their own throne.
I mean, they did. They fucking painted themselves as the Most High.
Con.
Fucking red Edomite angels and shit. These goddamn devils. You got it.
No, that's it. That's it. These mugs really believe that they God. You know, there's no respect in them. You know, it's complete blasphemy. And as said, they're going to bring all of you who don't want to hearken and listen, who can be saved, along with them.
Well, this is how you got so-called black people believing in a damn white God, man.
Man.
A nigga with no fucking melanin, man.
No melanin that could be burnt by the sun. Be destroyed by the world that you live in. You know? That's not reality, man. That's not real. The so-called white man has deceived the whole world.
And if I can, damn so-called black woman, she took the damn vaccine. Her ass got a damn neural dysfunction now. Her nerves fucked up. She got
Bell's palsy.
Yeah, Bell's palsy, man.
Yep.
Because Esau call this shit whatever he want. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much she got a fucking stroke, man.
Exactly.
Her nerves fucking dead, man. She can't smile or nothing no more. One side of her face is fucked up. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? And she's saying how it's the worst thing that you can do or whatever. She was like, they know what they doing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah. They deceiving the whole world, man. So, you know, we at a time where it's a lot of decisions being made. You know, are you gonna take that vaccine, the vaccine? You know, are you gonna be led into your own destruction by who we understand, you know, to be the devil, the complete vessels of the devil?
And it's fucking clear.
And it's completely clear. Yeah. Nobody in their right mind is going to go on to take the damn vaccine, man. And it's clear. And this just a minor phase of what's to come.
Right.
Because it's here already, and we know it's more to come. You can bring it out.
You got something?
It's Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore he said, awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Christ shall give thee light.
Right, so it's time to arise from that dead.
You said, I got something.
Finish
your point on.
It's time to arise from the dead. That's, you know, what we're going on to say. We know what's going on. It's pretty much your choice now to decide, am I going to wake up? Am I going to depart from this? Or am I going to go on and continue on in my ways? You know, that I see is already destroying my people. You know, ultimately yourself. You know, so it's time to come up out of this thing. Come into the truth. Because that's the only way that you're going to be saved out of the destruction that's due to happen, that's coming, that's already on its way.
And it's by that little, it's by these damn devils misleading you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come back to it.
Fucking, it's clear that this man is the goddamn devil, man. That the Bible speak about.
It's clear.
All the way through. The Bible always talking about the damn devil, man. The wicked, the fucking children wicked. You know what I'm saying? You got damn testimonies coming out, women get, you know what I'm saying? It's too clear, man. This man's such a damn devil that his ass, he calls you to believe in everything he wants you to believe in, only to take it away from you and act like it's nothing, it's no more. When it's all his shit. Just to ultimately show you it was just a lure.
The whole time.
It was like some cheese, you know what I'm saying, on a trap.
Right.
It was like some cheese to allure all you mouse-ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? In a trap. So it's clear. But anyway, this is 2 Thessalonians 1 and 8, 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
It's gonna be completely clear at that moment, if for all y'all who don't see already.
But it's already clear.
Con.
It's fucking clear.
Con.
That's what the scripture's saying. It's clear already, man. The Lord said he's gonna consume him with the spirit of his mouth. What's the spirit of his mouth? What is the spirit? John 6 and 63 tell you it's the word. Who is his mouth? The prophets, man. They fucking, you being revealed, man. He's already revealed. The next part, the Lord gonna consume his ass, man. Physically. So he was being revealed in the spirit right now. Because of his actions, man. You knowing him by his fruits. But anyway, it says, then, like the brother said, it's clear. Then shall the wicked be revealed. It says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So now, the damn devil, he has revealed himself, man. How he revealed himself? Because if you pick up a Bible and it tell you that God, like a so-called black man, but you got people running the world, got him depicted as the complete opposite. The Lord, it just told you. Remember, that's the context of the chapter. Right. It said, then shall that wicked be revealed, man.
Right.
So that nigga the fucking devil. And he exalted himself above all that is called God, and that is worship, man. The saints worship, he the saints too. That nigga God, he the Most High himself, he the saints, he the angels. This nigga everybody, man. He the Messiah himself. So at that point, not only off of that, he gonna be revealed once those things come out in the earth. You see what I'm saying?
Con.
And that low key has been revealed.
It's been revealed. It's here. It's clear.
That shit been revealed, man. I got something real quick.
Uh-huh.
This is 1 Maccabees, chapter 3 and the 48th verse. And you know what? I'm gonna start at 46. Wherefore the Israelites assembled themselves together and came to Maspah over against Jerusalem. For in Maspah was the place where they prayed aforetime in Israel. Then they fasted that day and put on sackcloth and cast ashes upon their heads and rent their clothes and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
So they painted their own selves in the likings of us, the real Israelites. And they called themselves us. Right? So, you know, what's being seen here, what's being shown here in this chapter is, you know, after, you know, our kingdom, you know, Jerusalem was sacked, and we coming back in, correct?
That's I mean, it was sacked, but it wasn't.
It's not,
I wouldn't say
not
the word.
70 AD.
Yeah, it ain't the sacking of 70 AD.
Like,
but yeah, this is during the Maccabees, so this is during the Greek Empire.
Right. Before Yahawashi.
Yep.
Like, but yeah, ultimately.
But pretty much it's just going on to prove that them niggas been. The Lord said when somebody comes and exalt themselves above the Most High, so he may sit in the seat of the Most High in the temple as God, declaring he is God, and exalted himself above all that is worship as well, it says, then shall the wicked be revealed. But we just read all the way back during the Greek Empire, them niggas had already did that. It was already people painting themselves as God. So they, and above all that is worship. Who was worship? You see what I'm saying? The Most High. And then who was God? The Israelites, man. So that just proves that this nigga been revealed all the way back then.
Right.
That was the point of bringing that out.
So it's been revealed, you know, whole point being. It's been established, you know. For those, you know, who got ears and for those who got eyes. Because obviously, you know, it's gonna be unclear to the 2/3, you know, who don't want to see, who don't want to hear. You know, ultimately they already written for destruction. You know, and it's the time for so, you know, ultimately our time is spent, you know, perfecting as far as we can the elect. Because pretty much it's over with for everybody else.
I got some. This is Matthew 13 and 15. It says, I'm gonna start at, matter of fact, I'm gonna start at, yep. Damn. Yeah, 13. Matthew 13 and 13. Therefore spake I then, you know, I'm gonna start at 14. And in them, Matthew 13 and 14, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand.
Right.
And seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their eyes are dull, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. So that don't mean it ain't clear. You niggas just got your eyes closed.
Right.
You reject the truth.
You rejecting it. And it's only gonna be so much. It's only so much time you got, you know, to turn. You know, that's only if it's written for you to turn, right? So this is specifically for those who got ears to hear and who got eyes to see. You know what I'm saying? And who actually use those features. You know, because, you know, I said, like, a lot of you already see it. So it's your choice pretty much now, as it always been, to turn away.
To accept it.
To accept. That's right. Plainly, to accept. You know this place destroying you, man.
Jesus Christ wasn't white, man.
Period.
Jesus wasn't his name.
There's no Jesus. And if, you know, there's no Jesus, period. You know? That's a white man. He never existed. So it's high time to wake up, man. It's high time to wake up. Go ahead.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead.
So you again.
And Hamashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly.
See, Yahawashi has a light, you know? So you got to turn back to the light. You know, otherwise you're going to walk on in darkness. You can keep it coming, though.
Fine. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Again, being circumspect, knowing what's going on, you know, being alert to what's going on around here. Right? To the times.
We already brought that out, though. You got it.
Keep on going, though. Keep on going.
Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding that the will of the Lord is. And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess.
As you adding on, you know, to that snowball, man. Drunk off the wine that's destroying you. Keep on going if there's more.
Fine, it says, but be filled with the Spirit, speaking to yourselves in psalms and and hymns and spiritual songs,
It's hymns.
Hymns.
speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your hearts to the Lord Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, giving thanks always for all things unto the Most High and the Father, in the name of our Lord Yahawashi HaMashiach.
Well, yeah, so that's pretty much just a recap, you know what I'm saying, of what we just went over. You know, and it's ultimately just saying, y'all, don't add on to the snowball unless you want to be destroyed with it, man. Because everything that's being built up right now, you can trust whatever that you're sowing, you know, you're gonna reap at the end of the day. So there's a side to be on. You know, those of you of the Israelite nation, right? There's a certain side you want to be on when this day comes that this world, you know, this world is due for destruction. The day that's coming to destroy this world. And that snowball is going to be falling right on top of it.
God, that's beautiful. So, you know, that leads right to the title, man. You know, the spirit, we portion of the spirit, we're following this year, this so-called New Year, and that's, you know, hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. You know, where he coming back like a thief in the night, but really we want that,
right?
Exactly. Because Yahawashi, real quick, let me get Psalms 107 and 20, and let me get Revelation 19 and 13. Let me see the 107 when you get it, Bible Shop. That should be it. Y'all send us the word. 20. Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead. Bring it up.
Yep.
This is Psalms chapter 107, verse 20.
Yep.
He sent his word
Yep.
and healed them.
He sent his what?
His word.
You see that? Come on.
And healed them.
And then what?
And healed them.
So the Lord sent his word. Real quick, hold that and give me Isaiah 9 and 8, brother. You got it. And then we're gonna bring that revelation right out. You know, the Lord sent his word. You see what I'm saying? Let's get some more on this. You know, it said this word heal. Will heal.
Come
on.
This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 8.
Because where did he send his word to? Come on.
The Lord sent a word into Jacob.
Slow down. He sent a what?
The Lord sent a word into Jacob.
So there go that word again. The Lord sent the word. He sent the word where now? To where?
Into Jacob.
Into Jacob, man. You see what I'm saying? Into the hearts and minds of our people. Because we got the Holy Spirit, man. You know, we can only get the Holy Spirit. You know? That all the promises and all these things are ordained for us. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord, one more time, brother.
God. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 8.
Yep.
The Lord sent a word into Jacob.
So that word is for us, man. Because Jacob is interchangeable for the Israelites. So us, the Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And what are they going to do?
And it hath lighted up upon Israel.
You see, and it had lighted upon Israel. So where we know what the hell is going on, man. You see what I'm saying? So this word is good, man. This word brings healing and light. We're gonna go back to the healing part real quick. Let me get Philippians 2 and 15. You can start at 15. Let this brother get it. Say where you at. Go ahead.
Philippians 2 and 15?
Yeah.
God. This Philippians chapter 2, verse 15.
Come on.
That ye may be blameless and harmless.
You see what I'm saying? Come on.
The sons.
So he sent it to pretty much, if you enlighten, you're not carrying it on in the darkness. Real quick, brother, get Psalms 82 and 5, real quick. I think you guys should start at 4. You see, because if you're enlightened, you know what I'm saying, you stop yourself from bumping into shit. Come on. Right.
This is Psalms chapter 82, verse 4.
And what is that shit? Sin. You see what I'm saying? Being a partaker of her sins. You see what I'm saying? You gonna bump into people helping build the goddamn snowball if you would. Keep going. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 82, verse 4.
Yep.
Deliver the poor and needy.
You see how he, come on?
Rid them out of the hand of the wicked.
So once again, because we are in the hand of the wicked. So our ancestors were making requests for us to be delivered. Now how? Come on.
They know not.
You see?
Neither will they.
Well, I should say why. One more time. Come on.
They know not.
You see?
Neither will they understand.
You see, they don't know shit. Because the wicked ain't teaching you nothing. That's right. The wicked lying to you. Keep going. Keep going. Come on.
They walk on in darkness.
Because he has you in darkness. So the Lord, keep going, go ahead and finish. So the Lord, matter of fact, the Lord sent a word, you see what I'm saying, and it lighted upon us. You see what I'm saying? It lighted upon us. It showed us what the hell was going on, what's wrong, right from wrong. You see what I'm saying? Which is our knowledge, our wisdom in the sight of the nations. Because look, if we're the light, they gonna see. That's right. You see that? Go ahead. Matter of fact, you still holding that Philippians. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother. You still holding that Philippians. Okay. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, fine, so what?
Go to
this is Psalm chapter 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness.
Yep.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
You see what I'm saying? So the Lord sent a word to enlighten us, because we're in fucking darkness, man. Meaning you don't know what the hell is going on. You don't know right from wrong. Shit upside down. You in the wrong place. Woman over you. You know what I'm saying? Your kids whooping your ass. You know what I'm saying? You drive a soccer mom van. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
All out of order.
Matter of fact, bring that Philippians out before that.
God.
Yep.
This is Philippians chapter 2, verse 15.
Yep.
That ye may be blameless and harmless.
So that's why he sent the light. Because if you're in darkness, you're not gonna be blameless, man.
That's right.
You're gonna be caught up in a bunch of shit and you won't even know it. You won't even recognize it. The scriptures say that. The scriptures say, meddle not in many matters. Because if you do, you're gonna surely be found. You're not gonna be found blameless, man. Because you caught up, you into every goddamn thing. But how would you know that if you can't see? You see? Right. You know? Meaning understand. You know?
Good.
Or know. So the word sent the light, and it has lightened upon us to prevent that, man. You see? But look, it's only been 1/3. Right. 2/3, they ain't gonna see regardless. Why? Because their eyes closed. Them niggas closed their eyes. So even if a light on, it was already dark. And them niggas was dark with their eyes closed
too.
You know?
Man, that double darkness.
Yep. That's why you're gonna get double destruction. Go ahead.
Right. Philippians chapter 2, verse 15. Yep. That ye may be blameless and harmless.
You see that?
The sons of the Most High.
You see?
Without rebuke.
You see, can't nobody say shit. Because you ain't caught up with everybody. You can't even be rebuked because everybody over there in darkness.
You got the light.
That's the wide gate. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That leads to destruction. And how many people be over there? Many.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? How many people over here? Few. So you got less chances. You have more chances of being found blameless.
That's right.
And spotless. You see what I'm saying? It's bloody over there.
And then but space over there for you to be destroyed, man.
It's robbery over there. It's lies over there.
Keep on going.
It's treachery over there, man. It's murders over there. You see what I'm saying? It's adultery over there.
Right.
It's fornication over there, man.
Right. It's only one truth over here.
Unclean spirits, man.
Come on.
Paganism over there. You see what I'm saying? Keep going.
In the midst of a crooked and perverse nation.
You see? Now how would you know that if you don't got light? Right. So that's why the Lord sent the word. He sent us his word to enlighten us, man. Go ahead. He said in the what?
In the midst of a crooked and perverse nation.
You see what I'm saying? Because the Lord said he prayed not that the Lord would take us out of the world, but he prayed not that the Lord would take us out of the world, but that he would keep us from evil. Right. Because we still, look, we're in the world now, but we're not in the world actually. Right. We're amongst the world. Away from the evil. You know? We're out of the world, but we're still amongst it. Because it's shit we need to use the world for. You see what I'm saying? We really using the world to get the fuck out of here, man.
You got a job to do.
Yeah. to show your worthiness for why you should be saved.
Exactly.
So that's why you need the world.
Con.
But you don't abuse it. These
Exactly.
people use the world for the wrong fucking reasons. Nigga Jake got 8 women and he just on stupid shit with them. You know, it just keep going. It's sad, bro. Go ahead.
Real deal.
It's fucking sad. Go ahead.
It said, among whom ye shine as lights in the world.
See that? Because the Lord sent the world among Jacob and it has light among us.
Con.
Now may I ask you, who is that word? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But before we bring it out, go ahead and go to Deuteronomy 4 and 6.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6.
That's right.
Keep therefore and do them.
Yep, keep therefore and do them, man. Come on.
For this is your wisdom
Yep.
and your understanding.
And when you go in that word, keep it means watch,
Right.
observe. You can't watch something you can't see. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So this word is a lamp, like the scriptures say. It has light in my path, my feet. Go ahead.
For this is your wisdom
You see, this is our wisdom, man.
and your understanding
Meaning this is what we're supposed to be doing.
in the sight of the nations.
In the what?
In the sight
Yeah.
of the nations.
Because it said, amongst whom ye shine as lights.
Lights in the world.
So they can see. They're going to be like, damn, it's light down there.
That's right.
That's why everybody keeps the ride past and saluting us and stuff like that.
Exactly. Con.
Go ahead, brother. Bring out the Psalms. You got it. You fine. The Psalms 107 and 20 one more time. So we love the word, man. Go ahead.
This is Psalm chapter 107,
That's right.
verse 20.
That's right.
He sent his word and healed them.
He said his what?
Salak. He sent his word
Yep.
and healed them.
So this word is very good for us, man. It's very beneficial. It enlightens you. It heals you. You see what I'm saying? It's beautiful, man. Internally, externally. That's what we waiting on.
Con.
Now, who is that word, ultimately? This word is very powerful. You want to know why? It's the Son of God. Go ahead, brother. You got it, Revelation 19 and 13.
This is Revelation chapter 19 and verse 13.
That's right.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
So, who is clothed?
And he
Yup.
was clothed.
You see? And he, who is the he? You see what I'm saying? And why is he his vesture dipped in blood? We're going to eat on this a little bit. Go ahead.
And he was clothed
Yup.
with a vesture
Yup.
dipped in blood.
Come on.
And his name is called.
So wait a minute. This guy dressed like us. You see what I'm saying? He got a vesture on. You see what I'm saying? Interesting. One more time, brother.
Come on. Revelation 19 and 13. And he was clothed
Yep.
with a vesture dipped in blood.
Look at the vesture. So he's similar to us. So we should be paying attention to this guy. Let's see what's up. Come on.
And his name
And his name, he got a name.
is called
Yep.
the Word of the Most High.
See, that's the word of Yahawashi. You see what I'm saying? This man has the name of being the word of the word of Yahweh. You see what I'm saying? Meaning that's not his name. That's what he's known as,
Right.
man. That's what he's known for, being the word of God, man. You see what I'm saying? Give me the scripture. Any man that can do what the will. You know? Because we're gonna eat on this verse a little bit, man. There's a lot in there. There's a whole lot in there. You know? So his reputation is being the word of God, man. His name is Yahawashi. You see what I'm saying? And who people call Jesus. He was known for being the word of God. Why? Because he spoke the words of God. Go ahead. Got it? Any man do it the will. Any man do it the will. Any man do it the will. Salaki, bear with me. Got it? That bullshit. Give me the words I speak. I think that's John, St. John. John 14 and no, that ain't it. Man. Why they acting real? Every time these keywords need to come up. John 7 and 17.
Bring it up.
Yep.
God. This is John chapter 7, verse 17.
Start up, you see real quick. Jump up. Start at start at 16.
God. This is John chapter 7, verse 16. Yahawashi answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine,
You see?
but his that sent me.
But his that sent me, meaning the teachings he's coming with, it ain't Yahawashi's teaching. All right, this is what the Lord won't talk, man. You see what I'm saying? The Lord talks in parables. You see what I'm saying? He do all these different things. You see what I'm saying? So this man is going on to have a representation of the Father's will, the Father's word. You see what I'm saying? Keep going.
But his that sent me.
Yep.
If any man do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of God or whether I speak of myself.
You see what I'm saying? If you do the will, you know if Yahawashi was speaking of his own self. Nah, he wasn't, because everything he was saying go back to scripture. You see what I'm saying? You got more?
Come on.
Keep going.
John chapter 7, verse 18.
Yep.
He that speaketh.
Now what does the doctrine consist of? Words. But he just said this doctrine belongs to the Heavenly Fathers. The Heavenly Father. So whose words is this? The Heavenly Father's. So he speaks the words of the Most High. That's why he has a reputation of being the Word of God. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
He that speaketh of himself
Yep.
seeketh his own glory. But he that seeketh his glory that sent him,
Yep.
the same is true.
All right. That's it.
And no unrighteousness is in him.
Is that it?
That's it.
Give me John 12 and 49.
Come on.
Start it Start at 49. That's cool.
Come on. This is John chapter 12, verse 49. For I have not spoken of myself.
See what I'm saying? So he speaks the Father's words. He's the Word. See, that's why he's known as the Word of God, man.
Right.
You see that? He's clear. Go ahead.
For I have not spoken of myself,
And there's more verses, but we'll get that and keep moving. Come on.
but the Father which has sent me.
See what I'm saying? He speaks of the Father. That's why he's known as the Word of God, man. So that's that he, man. This is so-called Jesus Christ right here, man. This is Yahawashi Mashiach, man. Go ahead.
He gave me a commandment.
See, he gave him a commandment.
What I should say,
Well, he should what?
what I should say,
Come on.
and what I should speak.
There you go. See that? That's it.
A little bit more.
Come on.
And I know that his commandment is life everlasting.
Okay, that's it.
Come on.
All right. John, Revelation 19 and 13 one more time.
This is Revelation chapter 19 and verse 13.
Come on.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
And he, you see, so that he is talking about Yahawashi. Because why? Come on.
And his name is called the Word of Yahawah.
That was his reputation down here, man. He's like, man, look, that's the word. You know what I'm saying? I ain't speaking. He's like, everything I'm saying, man, it all goes back to the Father Word. He's like, I'm speaking the Father Word. I'm speaking the Father Word. So that's what he became known for. You see what I'm saying? But his name is Yahawashi. Now take it from top one more time.
Revelation.
That's how we know that's Yahawashi. Because Yahawashi, who people call Jesus Christ, is the Word of God. See what I'm saying? That's how we know that. Come on.
Revelation chapter 19 and verse 13. and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. And his name is called the Word of God.
Slow down. Take that from the top. Give me Isaiah 63 and 1. Come on.
Revelation chapter 19 and verse 13.
And hold Psalm 60 and 8. Right?
And he was clothed with a vesture
You see that?
dipped in blood.
So why is Yahawashi vesture dipped in blood, man? Go ahead and give me Psalm 60 and 8. So we follow Yahawashi because he's the word. You see what I'm saying? That's why we hasten in his day. Because he's good for us, man. He's very powerful for us. He brings us healing. You see what I'm saying? He gives us light and insight, man. He gonna make all things new, but he's gonna fucking kill these fucking crackers, man. He gonna kill these goddamn devils, man. He gonna fucking kill them. That's why his vesture is dipped in blood, man. So that's why we hasten it unto the coming of the day of Yahawashi from Yahawashi. Go ahead, brother. 60 and 8.
Con, this is Psalm chapter 60, verse 8.
Yep.
Moab
Yep.
is my wash pot.
So the China man got this shit kicked off. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is about to fucking cook this place, man. The Chinese got this cooked off. The so-called Chinese, they got this started. The COVID. You see what I'm saying? That shit, they got it kicked off, working hand in hand with the so-called white man, which is they help play a part in building that big ass snowball that they can't stop now. It's out of control. You see what I'm saying? They went on to build something that's gonna bring evil. That's gonna bring bad times, man. That snowball, what's found in it? Fucking pestilence, man. A pestilence these devils created, man. So the Lord uses these damn heathens, and Esau is his sword, as the scriptures tell us. Hold what that you hold, Kabar. Give me Psalm 17 and 13, and give me one more time on that, brother.
Con, Psalm chapter 60, verse 8. Moab is my wash pot.
Yeah, Moab is his wash pot, man. These goddamn devils. I forgot the scripture I was about to get. Go ahead and bring that out. That's Psalms 13 and
Psalm 17 and 13.
no, Psalms 17 and 13. You said 17?
Yeah.
I thought you said 13. Go ahead.
This is Psalm chapter 17 and verse 13.
That's right.
Arise,
Yep.
O Lord,
Yep.
O Yahweh.
Yep.
Disappoint him.
But the Lord not gonna rise, man. How he gonna rise? He gonna send Yahawashi, man. Remember, Yahawashi came on the Lord's behalf. Why? Because the Lord don't change.
That's right.
The Lord not gonna do nothing. You see what I'm saying? He gonna get an order. He gonna get a power. The Lord is the he pretty much he the finance man. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 17 and verse 13. Arise,
Yep.
O Lord, O
Yep.
Yahweh.
Yep.
Disappoint him.
Yeah, in the name of Yahawashi from Yahawashi. Disappoint who?
Disappoint him.
Yeah, go ahead. The so-called white man, the goddamn devil. Go ahead.
Cast him down.
Yeah, the damn elites. Go ahead, cast them down, man. Who the earth is, cast down the hands of whom the earth has been given to. You see what I'm saying? Which is said to be the wicked. Go ahead.
Deliver my soul from the wicked,
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
which is thy sword.
You see? Because the Lord, he has a reason for giving them the damn, giving them the earth in the first place. Because he's his sword. That's how the Lord get down, man. The Lord, he makes men's. You see what I'm saying? How did he do it? By your own ass, man. The Lord will pay you back by getting you to kill your damn self. You see what I'm saying? That's how the Lord operate, man. That's why I said the wicked is snaring his own hands. So that's how he gonna pay him back.
Exactly.
They built that big ass snowball. He let them build it. You see what I'm saying? To kill everybody else he had to fucking kill. Look, he gonna allow you niggas to get killed because you love the so-called white man.
Exactly.
So that's who gonna kill you. The so-called white man, he gotta be punished because he's just a fucking demon.
Right.
So everything he doing is which he know to be bad. You see what I'm saying? Because he's told. So he has no excuse. See how it works? The shit he doing gonna backfire on him. Then he kicked it all off with the so-called Chinese man. That's what I want. Revelation 17, and give me jump to the end of the chapter. all these damn nations have partaken with the so-called white man in building of sinning. That's why the goddamn the fucking sinners reached up to heaven.
Exactly.
Because this woman she's involved with every nation. What does that take you back to? The Tower of Babel, man. Before the Lord divided the nations. These niggas was trying to build a tower to get up to God. That's why he separated everybody. That's why everybody got different languages now. You see what I'm saying? The Lord created everybody, right? Everybody come from Adam then, right? So how the hell everybody speak different languages? And the scriptures tell you that the Lord's tongue is Hebrew. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So all his creations once all spoke Hebrew. That's why you go into the Assyrian, you go into the Aramaic. You see what I'm saying? All that shit is Hebrew, man. All of it. All of it, man. That's why Esau's alphabet consists of Hebrew letters. He just twisted them. Like can't nobody see that. That's showing you all this is real, man. Them niggas the Hebrew Edomites. We're the Hebrew Israelites. You got the Hebrew Ishmaelites. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Jump all the way down. Starting at 17.
Con. This Revelation chapter 17, verse 17.
Matter of fact, jump to 5 real quick. All the that one's cool. So give me just give me 1 and 2 and then jump to 17. I think that's, matter of fact, skip over to 18 real quick. Make it quicker. Yeah, go ahead. 3.
18 and 3.
Yep.
This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 3.
Yep.
For all nations,
No, just some.
for all nations
See what I'm saying? Come on.
have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
See what I'm saying? Come on.
And the kings,
And the who?
and the kings,
No, some kings.
the kings
See, all the kings, man. Come on.
of the earth have committed fornication with her.
They participated in the building this big ass snowball.
That's right.
So the bad times that's coming, thank yourselves. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Thank these fucking heathens that's in charge right now. Jump to 17 and 17, brother.
This Revelation chapter 17, verse 17.
Matter of fact, let's further prove it. Give me 1 and 2. Let's double down on it. 17, 1 and 2. 17, 1 and 2. Go ahead. This is from the top of the chapter. Revelation 17, 1 and 2.
Con. This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 1.
Let him get it. Stay where you at. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 1.
Yeah,
and there came one of the 7 angels,
Yep.
which had the 7 vials.
Yep.
It talked with me.
They talk to who?
It talked with me.
Yeah, they talk to our people. Look, to give our light. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
To enlighten our people. See that? So, you know, come on.
Saying unto me,
Yep.
come hither.
You see, this is one of your you so-called black Latinos and Native American Indian ancestors. We will always be enlightened on what's going on. So we won't be, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be found blameless and without rebuke and harmless.
God.
As the sons of God. So the angels would come down and outright talk to you. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
I will show thee.
Yep.
I will show unto thee.
See, he gonna show you. Come on. You can't show without light. See that?
That's
Come
right.
Come on.
I will show thee
Yep.
the judgment of the great whore
Yep.
that sitteth upon many waters.
No, it's just some. Many waters.
Select.
You see?
Select. Many waters.
Those waters talk about people, man. Come on. Come on.
With whom the kings of the earth,
With who?
with whom the kings
Yep.
of the earth
Yep.
have committed fornication.
See, they all been partaking in this one thing. You see what I'm saying? And that's low-key the rebuilding of the Tower of Babel, man. A big-ass snowball by the Spirit, this brother said, man.
Come on.
That's pretty much fucking it, man. Go ahead, man. You got it.
I will show unto thee the judgment. Well, select.
See, that's why Jake needs to be out here. He riding around, look, soccer mom, man.
Exactly.
Talking about some Happy New Year's, man. You can't make that up.
Not at all.
See, the Lord, he did that, man. What, I would have never, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody like around our age. This man in the soccer mom band talking about some what's up, man. Lost. With a damn BYU University skull cap on, man. With the window down. But go ahead.
And the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
See that? So these people, including our people,
right?
The inhabitants of the earth. You see what I'm saying? His ass talking about Happy New Year, man. Bro, ain't nothing changed, man.
Just building onto that snowball, man.
You know, only thing is you got. Right, go ahead, brother. Jump down to 17. Come on.
This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 17.
That's right.
For the Most High,
for who?
The Most High, God, have put in their hearts.
Yahawashi at this point.
Come on. To fulfill His will.
To fulfill whose will?
To fulfill His will.
Come on.
And to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast.
You see? That's these. Look, that's why you got Chinese people over here, so-called Arabs. You got fucking East Indians. You got Hamites, Africans, the sons of Ham. You got different types of Hamites. You got everybody over here, man. You got everybody. You got everybody here, man. And you know, it's by the Spirit because you got the USPS. Matter of fact, let's turn that around. The USPS truck in front of us. What's their logo? The goddamn eagle. Go ahead, man. All you have to do is with the you probably gotta set it back up. I don't think it was like way back there. Some shit.
Turn it like.
It was like right here.
Just a little over a little bit. I got it. No, I can't to what.
You know, but you see, that's by the Spirit. That's why he said that man of sin gonna be revealed, man. These people telling themselves, man. You know? You got it, brother.
Come on. Revelation chapter 17, verse 17. For the Most High hath put in their hearts to fulfill His will.
Talk about the so-called Chinese man. So that's why they worked hand in hand on the coronavirus, man. The vaccine. Fucking Hugh. Let me be quiet before they delete this video. Go ahead.
And to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled.
See that? Now let's jump back to Psalm 60 and 8. See that? So all these nations is working, help build up that big ass snowball that Esau wanted to build. And it's by the Spirit because everybody celebrate Christmas. What do they do during the Christmas season? Build big ass snowmans and snow whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody partake in the damn white man's way of life, man. And they tell you that in Jeremiah the 10th chapter. For the customs of the people are vain. For one deck of the tree. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
With silver and gold, man. You know, but really, that goes back. Esau stole that. Right. You see what I'm saying? And he resold it to niggas, which is some whole new shit, consisting of old things. Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 60, verse 8. Moab is my washpot.
You see that?
Over Edom.
So the Lord used Moab to get busy with the so-called white man to bring forth the destruction that He gonna bring it on. Everybody finna get their reward, but the Lord, you gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
The Lord gonna kill you by you. You know what I'm saying? So this way you get those these Egyptian damn theories where they talk about when you're on the earth, your goal is to reach your all-sort.
Right.
Which is your star player and all this other bullshit. And then if you don't, when you die, they fucking you go to the underworld, the judgment world, or whatever the fuck, however they word it. It's been so damn long, but this damn you judge you.
Right.
Your higher self judges you. This is they believe in that shit. And they weigh it by your heart. You see what I'm saying? Which is so funny because all the people talk about is heart. But they literally talking about the physical heart. If your heart is not found lighter than a feather, they give your shit to this damn abominable, which is a spirit again, abominable creature that's a compilation of an alligator, a lion head, some wings, another animal, I think even a pig, a dog or some shit, and his name is Enemies, and it eats your heart. And pretty much your spirit is deleted forever. You see what I'm saying? So by the Spirit, I forgot why I was even going on to say that.
the philosophies. Everybody's dying, you know, dying into the philosophies.
One more time on that. Exactly, one more time on that.
This is Psalm chapter 60, verse 8. Moab is my wash pot.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Lord gonna judge you by you. You see what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get to the second part because the point I was trying to prove with that.
Con.
But basically, I can't even remember now. You know, I can't even remember. Go ahead, we're gonna go ahead and get to it.
Con. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe.
So Moab is his wash spot. The Lord's gonna use the Chinese man to get this shit cracking. He did. That's what that's talking about. You use a wash spot. Moab is his wash spot. Over Edom will he cast out his shoe. Now who's the shoe? Yahawashi, man. Go ahead and bring it out. 19 and 13 Revelation. I forget what I was talking about with the fucking Egypt shit, man. You know?
Revelation chapter 19 and verse 13.
These niggas off though. They're gonna be punished by their matter of fact, that's what I was going to say. The reason why I was saying that because they prove that to be true.
Right.
That you get judged by you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? See that? That's what they believe. Go ahead, brother. But it ain't correctly right. But that's how you know it's the one creator.
Right.
Because it's the same exact, you know what I'm saying?
Right, it's the same concept.
Like with the Elamites, they got their own writings on how the earth started. And it's the same as Genesis basically. This bugged the fuck out, but it's basically the concept of Genesis.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like everybody got their shit from the one God. That's how it's this one God, man. It's this one God. Which it says in Deuteronomy the 6th and 3rd chapter, the Shema, man. The sixth chapter and the 3rd verse. There's one God, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead and bring that out. Deuteronomy 6 and 3.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 3. Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee. And that
jump to 9. I think it's 9. Hear, O Israel. It's clear, you'll see it. You see it. Fact, no, it ain't, man. 4, 6 and 4, it's locked in.
Con. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4.
Yep.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord Yahawashi, our power, is one Lord.
There you go, he's one. There's only one God, man. You see what I'm saying? That's when you realize these things, when you start hearing these people different beliefs, and it still point back to what the creator, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody point back to his concept, man. It's just tainted.
Right.
They only gonna get it correct by this. That's why you got the Muslims, so-called, that believe in God so hard. Because it's this one God, Allah.
Right.
And that's so true because Allah is Hebrew.
Right.
You see? So it keep pointing back to the same God. All truth goes back to the one creator. All truth. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you back to your house. That's why his name is great. You don't play with that name, man. And it's by the spirit, because I wanted to go into this. The spirit jumped at me like, yo, you need to go into the name. You don't play with that name, Yahawah, man. You do not play with the name Yahawashi. Those names hold so much weight, man. They hold more than weight. They hold more than what you can imagine, man. And Yahawah's name is Yahawashi's existence. Let me put it to you like this. And Yahawah's name is so-called Jesus. It's Jesus' existence, man. And his name. Just off dealing with his name, man. And that name is not just what you call, it's what you're known for, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you don't play with his name. But we'll get to that. Go ahead, brother. 19 and 13.
This is Revelation chapter 19 and verse 13.
Yeah.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
You see what I'm saying? So that's talking about Yahawashi, right? Because the Lord said he's going to cast over his shoe over Edom. Go ahead, Isaiah 63 and 1.
Con.
So why is the Lord's vesture dipped in blood, man?
This is Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1. Who is this that come from Edom?
Whole 1 Thessalonians, it might be 2 Thessalonians. No, 1 Thessalonians 1, And let me see where you get it. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 63 verse 1.
Yep.
Who is this that cometh from Edom
Yep.
with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
You see what I'm saying? So who is this? You see what I'm saying? Coming from where?
Coming from Edom.
Start over, brother.
Isaiah 63 verse 1.
We're gonna start it,
Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
we're gonna start at 4.
This that is glorious.
See, he come from dyed with that. They go to dyed garments.
Done.
You see what I'm saying? Read that one more time. Revelation 19 and 13. See that? It's right there. I mean, immediately. You see that?
Fine.
Come on.
Revelation chapter 19 verse 13.
Come on.
And he was clothed.
What?
He was clothed
Come on.
with a vesture.
With a what?
With a vesture
That's garments. Come on.
dipped in blood.
Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 63 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Who is that cometh from Edom
You see?
with dyed garments?
With dyed garments, man. You
From-
see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If you dip your garment in blood, it's like you're trying to dye it. It's like when you do the tie-dye, like if you ever tie-dye some clothes, you put the rubber band on it and you dip the part you want, you know what I'm saying, dye. You see what I'm saying? So it's hand in hand talking about Yahawashi, and it's really, this is going on to explain why that's written. You see what I'm saying? So John, Isaiah was told this. Then John the Revelator was told this. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's gonna be bloody. He gonna be bloody when he come back. Yeah, it's the same message.
Right.
Those are most important books, but nobody really latching on to this. That they both seen the same exact thing. That and obviously it hadn't come by John's time yet.
Exactly.
Because Revelation, he wrote of what's gonna come in the end. So yeah, Isaiah was seeing the fucking end all the way then. All the way then. And it was confirmed by what John seen. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you know a lot of, these dreams that everybody having, especially of us Israelites, they link up. When they link up, it's not a coincidence. It's because it's going on to get visuals on what the fuck's gonna go down, man. But really, all that stuff is what's written. You know what I'm saying? Now you happen to get the Lord to give you some crazy detail or something like that. But really, if it go back to the scriptures, that's it. And then it link up with somebody else that got something that had one similar to you, it's the same thing here. Isaiah was getting angels either come to you, get visions, or the Lord talk to you in dreams, man. You see what I'm saying? Or he tell you in the scriptures. By you know what I'm saying? The prophets, the predecessors. Because all we pick up, you're supposed to pick up what's before you. You see what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. And then who's in the now, they write the now.
Right.
And then who come after them, they pick up them. You see what I'm saying? But eventually everybody, even the last people, is supposed to go back all the way to the first people.
Right.
That's why we needed Genesis. That's why we needed to know about Adam and Eve.
Everything.
You need to know about everything, everybody before you, not just your granddaddy, That's all they think they do. Our parents didn't grow up like that. Exactly. Your parents didn't grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's shit irrelevant. You need to keep going. I'll tell you that, Job 8 and 8.
All the back to the beginning.
The Salaki. Go ahead, one more time on that, brother.
Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1.
Yep.
Who is that
Yep.
that cometh from Edom
Yep.
with dyed garments from Basra?
Now where's Basra? Basra is, he just told you. Basra is in Edom.
The capital.
Where the Lord said he gonna cast out his fucking shoe. Go ahead, go back to that Psalm 60 and 8. You know what I'm saying? Lord said he gonna use Moab, which he did. Cause now look, you people can't do nothing because of your own wickedness.
Right.
People getting sick because of their own wickedness. You got false palsy because you want to take the vaccine. Well, now you ain't got a face no more.
No.
You don't have a working face anymore. You see that? Lord, because what? You helped the damn white man build up that damn snowball.
Right.
And it don't roll on your ass a little bit. It didn't kill you, it rolled over your foot. Now your foot is smashed. You see what I'm saying?
Fine.
So you can't make this up, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalm chapter 60, verse 8.
Yep.
Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe.
Now, if you stump a nigga out, what can happen? Go ahead, 63:1.
Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1.
Yep.
Who is this that cometh from Edom,
Yep.
with dyed garments from Basra?
Come on.
This that is glorious in his apparel.
You see, look, the Lord's so glowed up, but he don't give a damn about, you know, the dirtiness he got to come down and do. You see what I'm saying? Really, it's not even dirtiness; it's recompense. Come on, that's what this talking about. Come on.
Traveling in the greatness of his strength.
You see, traveling in the greatness of his strength. That's those untouchable chariots. You see what I'm saying? It tell you in the Psalms that the Lord's strength is in the clouds.
Right.
Those ain't talking about clouds. It's talking about those so-called spaceships. Go ahead.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
That's who. So who is he? This is Isaiah was trying to figure out who the hell is this I'm seeing. His clothes all bloody and stuff, but he's swagged out. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna be crazy, man. That's showing you it's two sides of what we look for with Yahawashi. He gonna bring the swag. He gonna give us the swag, the healing, the enlightenment, the new bodies. But he's also gonna bring that pain. You see what I'm saying? See that? There's always a duality with the Lord. Come on.
That's balance.
You know?
Come on. It says, this Isaiah, wherefore art thou red in thine apparel?
You see, he red, man. But he not an Edomite. You see what I'm saying? Because look, if he was an Edomite, he wouldn't be asking that. Because he just said he's just a man coming from Edom. Edom it means red. So this is, you know what I'm saying? He said, wherefore art thou what?
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel?
In thine apparel. See? Even if you want to get lost in that, it said it's apparel.
Apparel, God.
What color is blood? You see what I'm saying? So a vesture dipped in blood would be what? It would be whatever color the vesture is with red on it. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel? So they both see the same vision. Come on.
In thy garments.
In thy garments.
Like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
Now what color would that be? That would be a red.
Red.
You know? And then a deep artery red, because the deeper you cut, you see what I'm saying? The deeper you get, the deeper artery you hit, the darker the blood is, man. You see what I'm saying? Because what color are grapes? What color is wine? A dark ass red, because grapes make wine. You see? So the Lord's about to fucking assassinate. The shit finna be nasty, man, but it's gonna be beautiful. You see what I'm saying? So that devil that just rolled past him, when he was saying he don't even know who the fuck he is. You an Edomite. Go ahead.
God, I have trodden the wine press alone.
The Lord gonna get busy, man. Come on.
And of the people there was none with me.
Now when you trod, that's that foot. The Lord said, over Edom will I cast up my foot.
God.
Because the Lord likens us to grapes. You see what I'm saying? He likens us unto fruit. Let's prove that real quick. Let me Psalms 127 and 4. The Lord likens people unto fruit. Who brings forth more people? Kids. Kids do what? Eventually grow up and they bring forth more people, which are what? More kids. Now what are kids known as? AKA people. Because they tell you, it's like when they give you the saying, children are our future.
Right.
Children are compared to grapes, man, fruit in the scriptures. Come on.
This is Psalm chapter 127 and verse 4.
Yep.
As arrows are in the hand of the mighty man.
Matter of fact, let me see 3.
Huh. It says, lo, children.
Yep.
Psalm chapter 127 and verse 3.
Yep.
Lo, children are an heritage of Yahawah.
Yeah, so children are a heritage of Yahawah. You see what I'm saying? Children. Context here is children. One more time.
Huh. Psalms 127 verse 3.
Yep.
Lo,
Yep.
children
Yep.
are an heritage
Yep.
of Yahawah.
Come on.
And the fruit of the
and the what?
And the fruit
Yep.
of the womb
There you go.
is his reward.
There you go. The fruit of the womb, man. So children known as fruit. What is a grape? A fruit. You see what I'm saying? Come on, brother. You got it.
Isaiah chapter 63, verse 3.
Yep.
I have trodden the winepress alone.
Where do you get wine from, man? Give me Deuteronomy 33. 32 and 33.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 33. Their wine is the poison of dragons. And
There go that wine again, come on. But it belongs to somebody, you see? There, come on.
And the cruel venom of asps.
Come on.
Is not this laid up in store with me and sealed up among my treasures?
Keep going.
To me belongeth vengeance.
Where you at? 33?
Kai, you do
Start at 31. 32 and 31.
Kai.
Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 31. For their rock is not as our rock, even our enemies themselves being judges.
Keep going.
For their vine is of the vine of Sodom,
Yep.
and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes.
They're what?
Their grapes.
They're what?
Their grapes.
There you go. See?
Are grapes of gall.
So that's your fucking fruit. Where do you get wine from? You see what I'm saying? Grapes. Go ahead and finish that verse.
Fine. Their grapes are grapes of gall.
You see? Meaning poison. Come on.
Their clusters are bitter.
You see? That's your families. You see what I'm saying? That's your households, clusters. Because a cluster is a bunch of grapes. So as many Edomites you got, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Con. Isaiah chapter 63, verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone.
So that's when you stump out grapes. What do you use to stump out grapes? Your feet.
Feet, that foot.
You see? Over Edom will I cast my foot.
Con.
You see what I'm saying? Or his shoe. Come on.
And of the people,
Yep.
there was none with me.
And what? See? Come on.
For I will tread them in mine anger,
Yep.
and trample them in my fury.
You see what I'm saying? Because the Lord's feet is some strong ass feet. Which will tell you that in give me Revelation 1 and start at 14.
Again, it's for I will tread them. That's going to your feet. You know what I'm saying?
Fine. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14.
Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool,
Come on.
as white as snow.
Yep.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Come on.
And his feet,
And his what?
and his feet,
And his what?
and his feet,
Come on.
like unto fine brass.
See that? Those some strong ass feet, man. You see what I'm saying? Cause it ain't just talking about the color, man. It's a purpose. You see what I'm saying? It's a purpose for brass. So that's why his feet brass, man. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
See that? That's just one part of it. But the scripture manifold. So he got some strong ass feet, man. When we go into brass, man. Brass is multifunctional. You know? Go ahead. Look, and multi is more than one. See that? But it was just him that treaded him. You see what I'm saying? Because he got those feet like brass. You see what I'm saying?
Fine brass.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit is crazy, man. Go ahead.
More.
Just a little bit. It says, and his voice as
That's
this.
it. That's it.
Okay, fine,
Go ahead,
fine,
brother.
Isaiah chapter 63, verse 3.
Come on.
I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me.
The man got brass feet. You know what I'm saying?
Stomping through their job, right?
Come on.
For I will tread them in mine anger,
Like they nothing.
and trample them in my fury,
And do what?
and trample them
With your feet. See
in
that?
my fury.
Like it ain't that's easy work if your feet brass.
That's right.
Come on.
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments,
See that?
and I will stain all my raiment.
You see, in their blood. That's why his vest is dipped in blood. Who is he talking about again? Edom. Esau. You see what I'm saying? The Lord hates Esau, man. Give me Malachi 1 and 2.
Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
You see, so you should be able to see the Lord's love for us now, because he hates the so-called white man. It's like, yo, you want those of you that haven't sold out. You see what I'm saying? It was all a test, man. Come on.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
You think he'd put us here for you to stop believing, somebody that did what they did to us, for you to eventually stop believing that they did what they did to us, and actually love them and cry when they kill your own family and give them hugs and love them. You see what I'm saying? And do what they want to do and dress like them and make your skin look like them. Hell no, man. It was a test. That's all this shit was. The Lord hates Esau, man. Go ahead, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Was not who?
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Come on.
Said Yahawashi.
Yep.
Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
Because Esau is the father of... Give me Genesis 36 and jump to 8.
This is Genesis chapter 36, verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom.
See, Esau is Edom. See, over Edom where you cast his shoe, man. There's more. Come on.
And these are the generations of Esau,
Yep.
the father of the Edomites.
There you go, man. So if you come from Esau, you will be an Edomite. If you're an Edomite, Edom means red. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord, he got a sense of humor again. He gonna stomp your ass out, man. Make that red show. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He gonna have really it could be his garment was dipped in Edom. You know what I'm saying? Because it's red. His garment dipped in Edom. You know what I'm saying? How can you dip it in Edom? Well, if they blood, there you go. Because really, what makes you Edom? Your blood. You see what I'm saying?
Blood showing through time.
Nah.
Your blood. No, your blood too.
Yeah, your blood. That's what I mean. Your blood, man. You a bloodline Edomite, man.
Right.
You know?
The generation of that blood, that life that came from that blood.
That's it, man. Go back to continuation of Esau. Who's somebody the Lord hates, man. Who he's gonna get rid of. You know what I'm saying? What did Esau do to us, man? Esau got us standing out here in the cold right now, man. You see what I'm saying? This goddamn devil. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Lord blessed is bloody, man. You see what I'm saying? Let me get let's go ahead and go to that Thessalonians. That
1 and 4.
Yeah, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 4, yep.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 4. So that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of Yahawashi for your patience and faith in all the persecutions and tribulations that ye endure.
See, we going through it, man. Why? Because we've been given into the hand of our enemies, man. Your enemy is the people that bought you and sold you. You see what I'm saying? Those are your enemies, man. The people that add up to being your enemies. If you find out you're the people of the book, because what this book say about a certain people, but your people match these people, okay, you're that people. Now the people who did whatever to your people will be those people. You see what I'm saying? That matches those people that did the things written to you, who you know now to be your people in this book. The people in this book that did that did the things to your people, whoever fucking matched them in this book is those people. You see what I'm saying? So who bought and sold us? Our enemy, man. You see what I'm saying? Who is the earth giving it? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Who running the earth? The so-called white man, man. You see what I'm saying? Who world looks like an ending? The so-called looks like it's ending. The so-called white man. Because he run the earth, right? So the scriptures tell you Jacob's gonna be the beginning of the next, man. So that should let you know that okay, this is why. And who is that? That's Esau. Esau, when you read it, it say Esau's the end of the world, man. So that's Esau's running the fucking world. And Esau is also happens to look just like the people that oppressed your people, and did the things that will be counted worthy for them to be called the Israelites' enemies, which was buying them.
Right.
Who bought us? The so-called white man. Well, who the so-called white man look like according to the Bible? Esau. Esau is red, man. You see what I'm saying? Esau. This nigga is all over him, man. You never learned the Bible in school? I find that so strange now, man. They never would teach you the Bible in school when it's history in it. We could have just went to the parts in it that deal with the shit you like talking about. Alexander, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? He didn't want to take a chance on that because he know one of these little kids probably grew up knowing the truth.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He didn't even want to enlighten you. Why would he put it in front of you, your light? That's like when you cut the sand tail off and you give it back to him. You know what I'm saying? That's like showing the sand with a tail, the moon.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know what happens when you do that, man? Your world is no more.
Exactly.
They become conquerors, man.
Exactly.
They glow up. As Jake like to say.
That's they going on to try to block the sun. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And they wickedness.
And then in the spirit, who's the sun? You see what I'm saying? They trying to block the sun. Let's go ahead, brother. 2 Thessalonians. You was getting something?
No,
Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 4. So that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of Yahawashi.
So another thing in that also, the Lord's telling you, he about to fucking kill your enemies, man. He about to send this same word back that's gonna do another thing, physically now. And that stump these people the hell out, man. You know what I'm saying? Kill them. And they don't have no clue. They just walking, just riding past, just marking themselves, man. Every time they look at the sign, look at us. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 4.
Yep.
So that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of Yahawashi, for your patience and faith in all your persecutions and tribulations that ye endure. Keep going.
Yeah, of course, come on.
Which is a manifest token.
See, it's a sign. You see what I'm saying? So we the only people that line up with this. How can you be a Christian and you a so-called white person, good, ain't suffering, your people ain't being killed, shot down in the streets, ain't nobody above your race oppressing you. You see what I'm saying? You're of the race that's oppressing. So how can you really? How could you possibly be a Christian, man? That shit would be impossible, shit. According to what it means to be one, man.
Shit's so bugged up, man.
Really, to be a so-called Christian is pretty much a generational inheritance, man. It's a bloodline thing.
That's right.
You can't just be a Christian. You don't. It's not in you at all. It's not a fucking membership, man. It's something you realize and deal with. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then but really the Lord got to give it to you. Ultimately. Go ahead, brother. These people talking they Christians, man. Why you don't match none of that, man?
Nothing at all.
Our people, all they got to do is turn back to this book, and they automatically line up with that, man. Read that verse one more time. Baba Kushai. Come on.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 5. Verse 4. So that we ourselves glory in you.
You can come over here, brother, so you ain't standing on that snow. I know your feet probably cold.
You do on your left. I will test you.
Okay, so
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 4.
Come on.
So that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of Yahawashi.
So the Lord, it's pretty much, we're honorable. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. Those are the Israelites. They're commending the Israelites that are in the churches, meaning they are in the gatherings of the communing of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. Our ancient ancestors, they actually honoring us right now, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? They telling us we're honorable. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother. All our people got to do is turn back to this book, man. How do we know that? Because they're going to match up. Watch this.
For your patience.
For their what?
For your patience.
The so-called white man don't need patience. Matter of fact, he ain't got none. Give me Revelation 12 and 12. Go ahead, brother.
For your patience and faith.
And faith, come on.
In all.
Why do the so-called white man need faith, man? He ain't got none. We just found out Esau, right? Esau didn't have patience, man. He didn't have faith.
All right.
First and foremost, give me Hebrews 12 and 16.
That's why Esau is broke right.
Exactly. Let's go ahead and bring that straight out there. Esau didn't have patience, man. So it would be impossible for anybody of Esau to be a Christian.
What is this?
We're the people of the book, the good book,
Which one?
the Bible, the KJV, the authorized version,
Oh,
King James
you're a
version.
Christ follower.
Yeah,
So what?
yeah. You're an Edomite. You ever heard of Esau?
Yeah.
You know Esau, the father of the Edomites, right?
Whatever.
Esau, the father of Edom. Edom means red. Edom is the father of the red people on the earth. Esau is the father of the red people on the earth. The Edomites are the red nation. When you look at your skin, you're not actually white, you're red. That's because that's an indication, right? The first indication you come from Esau, you descend from Esau. Now what does God say about Esau in the Bible?
No clue.
Want to hear?
Yeah,
Give me Romans 9 and 1.
Hear what you're saying.
Romans 9 and 11. Because we're the Israelites, according to the Bible. It's 18 nations talked about in the Bible, which everybody on earth descends from. How do we know that? Because the Persians are talked about in here. Who are the Persians today? Iranians. The Iranians still call themselves Persians. Another instance we know this is true. Ethiopia is talked about in here. They're on the earth right now. So exactly. So we're the rest of the people on earth. A lot of the identities have been hid by the powers that be. We're the Hebrew Israelites. Go ahead. You're of the twin brother of Jacob. You know, who went on to have his name changed to Israel. You'll be a Hebrew Edomite. Go ahead. How does God feel about Esau though? Go ahead.
Romans chapter 9, verse 11.
Matter of fact, give me Malachi 1 and 3.
First and foremost,
Malachi, the
I'm back
Italian
to
prophet. Malachi, the Italian prophet.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. You said that was an Italian prophet?
I'm teasing you. Malachi, Malachi.
Right. Oh,
said
Malachi.
Malachi, that's what
Italian.
I'm saying.
Okay.
The Italian prophet.
Yeah. No, that's interesting because the Israelites were in Italy. So that, I'm just following you. According to history. Go ahead.
Revelations or the Malachi.
Malachi 1 and 3.
I don't understand what you're doing. I got it.
This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 3. And I hated Esau.
Start at 2.
Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2.
Now give me Romans.
I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
Yeah.
Romans. Go ahead.
Straight to the point.
So what's the point?
New Testament. You will hear. Romans 13, Revelation 13 and 10. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written,
Uh-huh.
Jacob have I loved.
As it is written, because he's quoting Malachi. Malachi, as you said. Go ahead.
Jacob
You'll
have I
always
loved,
Remember me.
Yeah. Go
but
ahead.
Esau have I hated.
See that? Now why? Go ahead.
Revelation,
You know
chapter,
Esau runs the world right now. Go ahead. Let me go now.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10.
Brother. Get 6 and 9, second Ezra. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
See that? Keep going.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Now, when you read Job 9 and 24, the reason we're telling you this is because you're an Edomite. God is getting ready to judge the earth. And every single nation, right, nationality on the planet Earth, they have a judgment written in this Bible. We've been living out ours. That's the Israelites. The Israelites were cursed. They were saying they're going to slavery by slave ships. Who the only people you know that happen to? So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And the proof is here. Now, who did it all? The man who's actually been in control the entire time.
They've
So-called
actually
white
done
people.
slavery since the beginning of mankind.
That's true.
Since the time of the Greeks and the Romans and the Persians.
Right.
And they're Semites.
That's true. Now, but the key thing about this particular
So what
one,
does this have to do with life?
because the particular slavery we're talking about, Deuteronomy 28:68, it tells you that, and ye shall be sold, meaning he's talking to the Israelites, and ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Right?
Yeah.
And ye shall go into Egypt again with ships. Egypt means slavery, the house of bondage. who went into slavery by ships? Well, we got the history, we don't know. But I'm sure you know. I'm sure you know. So he said that was a curse put upon the Israelites. And he tells you in a previous verse, these will be signs upon you. Because the Israelites will also be promised to forget who the hell they were due to disobeying the Holy Covenant, which no forefathers shared with the Most High. So that's the conditions you see so-called black people in to this day. So-called Mexicans, so-called Puerto Ricans, all the same people, so-called Native American Indians. Another curse, bywords. The last stand. So that's yeah, so so-called white people getting ready to go into slavery according to the Bible. Okay, you'll see. Get prepared for slavery, man. Go ahead. Yeah, that's the Lord says you're supposed to. That's true. You heard he said? He said he's actually enjoying life. He should. He's supposed to. He's supposed to calling up, man. He's supposed to calling up. Yeah, they know. He knows. It said that Wisdom of Solomon. It's another one too, a more common one. What's the he's funny for saying that. He said I'm actually enjoying life. Right, your world about to end. He on the mountain right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's that? You talking about the Psalm? Where they think their world to go on forever.
You said what?
You talking about the Psalms where it says they believe that the world is to go on forever?
Yeah, bring some scriptures out on this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Job 9:24.
Yep.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
That's right.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
See, Esau, and then we're going to go back to that 2 Thessalonians, because it just proves that you ain't a Christian. That's right. You ain't going through shit. It says the Christian's going to be suffering.
You enjoy your life, your world.
He just proved it. You see?
Period.
So it's impossible for you to being a Christian and so-called Christian. It's like a bloodline thing. It's not a membership. You just can't sign up. That's why our people, they can become Christians and they fit. They're going to line up with how the Christians are said to be.
Yeah, come
She got the nerve to have fringes on her damn thing, man. Go ahead. Look, in the day, as in the days of Noah. Exactly. See? They were eating and giving in marriage. Go ahead. They knew not until the day came. The flood took them all away. Which is talking about Yahawashi. Yahawashi, that flood. He compared himself to the flood, man. You know? Then he say the chariots of the Lord are 20,000. You know what I'm saying?
Thousands and thousands.
They flooded me. They flooded me. Man, they flooded going though. You know what I'm saying? That was like 20 deep. You know what I'm saying? And then we know now that 20,000 is not a limit. It's not a limit. Because they multiply. Go ahead. So them chariots can go from 20,000 to 1 million. Easy. Real quick. Shit over with.
I got the scripture for E.
Yeah, bring everything you out. Everything I got out of it.
This is Psalm chapter 49 and verse 11.
Yep.
Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yep.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
That nigga said he enjoying life right now. Got something else?
It says, they call their lands after their own names.
Yeah, that's cool. Give me something else. That's it. So this man red-handed. Look, this who he fits, man. He ain't gonna, when we take it back to, when we go back to 2 Thessalonians in the first chapter and the 4th verse, he not gonna fit that. But guess what? We gonna fit that. Just like we don't fit what the brothers just read. Our inward thoughts and our dwelling places shall continue forever. You know what I'm saying? Really, in a sense, you could say it does because we believe we're gonna live forever. But guess what? What's your dwelling place? Your temple, right? We get new bodies. So that ain't us. See? We can, it's impossible, man. Lord cold. It's cold, man. You got something else?
I got something else.
Go ahead, brother.
So 2
Give me
Ezra
scriptures, man.
6 and 9.
Scriptures on it.
For Esau is the end of the world,
That's right.
and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
That's right, man. Jacob is the end of, Esau is the end of the world, man. You know, give me Isaiah 40 and 4.
I got Job 24 in verse 6.
Come on.
They reap everyone
look.
his corn
Look,
in the field.
He said stay warm. Look what he's driving. He in a Mercedes.
They reap everyone his corn in the field, and they gather the vintage of the wicked. They cause the naked to lodge without clothing.
You see? And he just told us to stay warm. Come on.
That they have no covering in the cold. They are wet with the showers of the mountains and embrace the rock for a want of shelter.
Yep. That's going into the towers. Where you at?
Job 24.
Jump up a little bit.
They pluck the fatherless from the breast and take a pledge of the poor.
Just anything that hit the point about Esau, you know, being said to live it up. Give me the Isaiah.
This is Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 4.
Give me the, what's that, Job 26?
Every valley shall be exalted,
No, he gathered,
and every mountain and hill shall be made low.
Yeah. So these niggas is proud, man. You see what I'm saying? And also, let me get you brought that out earlier. Let me get
I got the wisdom of Solomon too.
go straight to the point.
The wisdom of Solomon? Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 6. Come on therefore, let us enjoy the good things
That's it.
that are present,
Yep.
and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth.
You see, they said let us enjoy the things that are present, man. Give me Isaiah 13 and 11.
There's a little more on this.
Give me 13 and 11. Isaiah 13 and 11. You got it, man.
God says, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ornaments.
See what I'm saying? He said, let us fill ourselves. He said, he pulled off in a Mercedes Benz, talking about some stay warm.
13, 11, yeah, you go with that.
So how is that man a Christian, man? He said, he actually told me he was a Christian.
He said, what you got?
You ain't nothing, man. You a damn devil. You the devil. That's what I should have told him. You know you the devil, right? You know what I'm saying?
Job chapter, bring it up.
Yeah, whatever you got.
Job chapter 27, verse 16.
That's it.
Though he heap up silver as the dust,
So he probably got more cars at home.
yeah,
Come on.
and prepare raiment as the clay,
Yep. He got his little pea coat on. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
he may prepare it,
Yep.
but the just shall put it on.
Yeah, we taking all your shit. We don't want that. We're gonna burn your shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the innocent shall divide the silver.
You see, we're gonna divide the real riches. You see what I'm saying? They got all type of different bunkers filled with the earth's resources.
Exactly.
All that goddamn gold they got put up in man, it's crazy, man. We buying our own stuff. Remember the earth, the world was made for our sake, man. You know?
Alright.
Come on, give me whatever else. Whatever else. We go ahead and get back to the point.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 and verse 8. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they wither.
Yep. That's beautiful. You see? So you better live it up, brother, because your shit finna wither, man. You going into slavery, you damn devil. Come on, I'm actually enjoying life right now. That's proving you ain't no Christian. You ain't supposed to, man. What do you need saving from? You damn devil. Go ahead. That's it?
I got something.
That's it. Go ahead.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3.
Plenty more scriptures. Come on.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
What you got?
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3.
That's beautiful. Yep.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock,
See, he high up, man.
whose habitation is high,
Yep.
that saith in his heart,
Yep.
who shall bring me down to the ground?
That nigga enjoying life, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm the king of the world.
Though thou, it's like,
you gotta
though
get it.
thou exalt thyself as the eagle,
See? What was that damn postmail USPS logo? Go ahead.
and though thou set thy nest among the stars,
Yep.
thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahawashi.
Yeah, because they got the observatory in Cali, in LA.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta climb a mountain just to get up there. Like you gotta literally walk up the fucking mountain, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Go ahead. That shit, you up there, you can see over the whole damn near LA. You know what I'm saying? That's how high that shit is, man. And it's really low, you know? They're showing you they get real high, man. Niggas talking about living out of space and shit. Come on, give me the Isaiah 13. Isaiah 13 and 11. That'll be it. Now I know you got something. Go ahead, you got it.
There's Sirach 10 and 8. Says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries,
Beautiful.
and riches got by deceit,
Got by what?
got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, because really, somebody got to be rich right now. It's the man that just said he's actually enjoying life right now. and actually told us pulling off in the Mercedes Benz,
They won.
probably an S-Class or something like that, whatever that shit go.
Yeah, that one was nice.
You know what I'm saying? You know?
And worldly.
Fuck that though. He's the reason he's the reason why we're the reason why he got that Mercedes.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's built off our backs.
You be saying thank you, damn devil, for us fucking up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
another form of our thing.
That nigga really said that shit. Come on, stay warm.
Stay warm.
And that's Satan.
Stay warm.
That's Satan.
exactly what
That's
that
it.
was.
You know it's cold.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
it. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, he know what he said.
You know that you don't fit the description
Yeah.
of the Israelites.
Yeah, he know.
You're not a Christian. You're not a Hamashiach.
Trying to be slick. Like nah, bro, we up here kicking. See,
Hey.
he wanted me to be a nigga. You know what I'm
Exactly. He
saying?
wanted you so badly too.
Talking about
That's
some Matt Malichi. Like, nah, I'm trying to follow you. You actually, you know what I'm saying? He like, don't try to be smart. Nah, motherfucker. We up here teaching. Oh, did you know the Israelites are scattered? They was actually in Italy. He like,
I don't know none of that shit.
he didn't want to go there. He trying to be funny, trying to get me to not take this serious. Nah, bro, your ass going into slavery.
He said the
This is
Malichi,
life.
the
Yeah,
Italian
your life.
prophet. He said the Italian prophet.
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you trying to get at? What you talking about? What I'm trying to get at? What you trying to get at? Talking about some Malichi. Go ahead, brother. And then he probably think some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The Italian prophet Malichi.
Right.
That was before Rome,
He said,
nigga.
I was kicking some. Yeah.
That's before Rome, even if he thought that.
Right.
Malachi wasn't during the Roman Empire. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't Italian. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't no Italians.
Fuck out of here, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy,
The what?
the arrogancy
See that? Come on.
of the proud to cease.
See? That motherfucker proud, man. He walked off like, I ain't gotta listen to you. Nigga, this the word of the king, man. You see what I'm saying? This word gonna come forth, and it's gonna slay your ass, man.
Keep that foot.
This word gonna slay your ass, man. You can trust it, bet your bottom dollar on it. Now, man, I ask you, who fits that?
Exactly.
Does he fit all this or what we just brought out, or does he fit this? Go ahead, brother. 2 Thessalonians 1 and 4.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 4. So that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of Yahawashi by Hashem Yahawashi for your patience and faith in all your persecutions
For your patience and your what?
and faith
You see what I'm saying? For what?
and faith.
Did he have patience to stay up here? No. Was he really trying to deal with God? You know what I'm saying? No.
Not at all.
Because he fucking Esau. Right. Give me the Hebrews 12 and 16. So he don't fit that part. We gonna keep going. Hold on. You got it? Bible shot. Go ahead and keep touching these points. Hebrews 12 and 16.
It's Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
I see you, devil. Quit trying to act like you ain't looking over here at nothing. The Lord gonna cause your arrogancy to cease, you damn devil.
Right.
Tried to look over here, and then he seen me looking at him. He gonna look back.
Tighten up
He
real quick.
he tried to play it off like he wasn't looking over here, and then don't even look back over here. Like, oh, it's just some niggas. Pretty much like he seen a mirage. That's basically how these people take us. It's just a figment of their imagination. We not really here in the cold, reading the Bible always, and all type of hell breaking loose. You see what I'm saying?
Because that pride. That pride is so up. They believe they real do. Go have their world continue.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why they think you're not gonna destroy my world.
Yeah. They're not even over there. Are those niggas, you know what I'm saying, standing over there? You know what I'm saying?
That's it must be another display. You know how Esau like putting us on all these poster boards and shit to get Jake to go the fuck off.
Yeah.
You over here shucking the job, man.
Niggas, spigs, what else you fucking call them? Wetbacks. It's doing some shit they ain't never did. You know what I'm saying? So pop doing what they supposed to be doing. Then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? They basically act like they take it for naught. Like they didn't this shit. That's basically how he just rolled off. Go ahead, brother. Hebrews 12 and 16.
Salak. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16.
That's right.
Lest there be any fornicator
That's right.
or profane person as Esau,
Yep.
who for one morsel of meat
Yep.
sold his birthright.
He rather live good. He rather live in the moment. See that? He sold the whole birthright. Now, why did he do that? Because he didn't have patience to wait for it.
Exactly.
He said, what good is this birthright going to do me? We can actually go back to that account. Esau ain't have no, you going to get it? Esau didn't have no goddamn patience, man. You see what I'm saying? Our people, look, our people, Esau's been living, he has the roots of not being able to be patient. We have the roots of being patient. How do we know that? Because our people had to walk through the wilderness for 40 years, man.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? We've been in bondage how long? You know what I'm saying? That's not even including how long, you know what I'm saying, the northern kingdom was already over here. Getting their asses whooped when the devil decided to pull up. The Lord decided to send the devil on the northern kingdom. Go ahead.
There's a little bit more on here. 17.
And this nigga know this, man. He know who Gad is, man. I'll show you all that shit, man. Go ahead, bro.
Matter of fact, go ahead.
Go ahead, man. Bring it out. Bring it, yeah, bring that straight out.
This is Genesis chapter 25 and verse 30. And Esau said, start 29. And Jacob saw pottage.
Yep.
And Esau came from the field,
Yep.
and he was faint.
It take patience to cook, right? Come on.
And Esau said to Jacob,
Yep.
feed me,
Yep.
I pray thee,
Yep.
with that same red pottage, for I am faint.
Look, notice who he prayed to. He ain't prayed to the Most High.
The elder shall serve the younger.
He prayed to us, man. But you ain't supposed to do that shit. He prayed to fucking, before he prayed to anybody, he prayed to man. See what I'm saying? Come on.
Show no faith.
Come on, exactly. Good point.
It says, and Esau said to Jacob,
That's right.
feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage,
Yep.
for I am faint.
Yep.
Therefore was his name called Edom.
Yep.
And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright.
Yep. And then, if he, you know, when Edomites, they wore, they tired, they just got done running. What color they look?
Red.
See that?
First thing I seen this morning, red Edomite outside running in the cold.
That motherfucker was
Red as hell.
probably busting his ass in the field somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Came back, red as hell. Come on, he tired. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In the Hebrew, obviously. Go ahead.
And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me?
See that? He couldn't wait on it because he knows what the birthright entailed. He knew the stories of the accounts of how the birthright worked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a time thing. It's like an investment. You see what I'm saying? Thus showing you Esau investments can't really be real. Because how do we know that? He controls the stock market.
Exactly.
You ain't investing shit. They choose when some shit go up or down.
Exactly. Which is made to crash.
That nigga,
only people that believe on it.
you cannot, Warren Buffett, you can never be a fucking investor due to who you come from, man. You're not into investments.
Right.
A birthright is an investment. That really the deals on waiting. That's why the hell we still look. This is what an investment look like.
Exactly.
But they got this thing called Wall Street and the stock market and investing. But the story's already been coming out how they control when that shit go up and down, man. You see what I'm saying? They're showing you that shit fake. Because you know, if they can invest now, they couldn't be those people. Esau is not in the investing. They could not be Esau. So that would have to prove, we know damn well that ain't the case, these niggas not Esau. So that would have to prove that is stock market shit fake. This nigga really the devil, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because everything got to line up, man. Why are we able to be patient? Bro, we come from people that walk, it's in our gen. You fine, you can walk in front, around, it don't matter. No, it's all right.
Sorry.
It's people, we come up, it's embedded in our DNA, man. Patience. The Lord made sure we had that, man. Patience. Adjusting. Enduring. Esau wasn't put through that. That's why he started stealing and killing. He couldn't wait his turn. I'm gonna take my turn. You see what I'm saying? That's why we gonna fucking that's why the Lord gonna repay you double. We gonna take the kingdom, man. They think this shit a fucking game, man. Cause one little ass little ass voice out here saying, man, it's the Father's words, man. This is the scriptures say. The hell with me. We're gonna take the kingdom, man. The saints gonna take the kingdom, man. We're gonna take this shit. We have to, man. How are we gonna come out of this, man? That's what Jake waiting on. Jake in this revolution shit. That the Lord's like, yeah, but it's gotta be a certain way. We gonna take this shit down, man. We gonna fucking have to take these people, man. We gonna have to take Esau out of power, man. The Lord gonna have to give us fucking spiritual power, man. He got to. He has to. Oh, we ain't gonna make it, man. We hastening today, man. It ain't out of your works, man. It's on your faith. And what you do. And don't do, man. We ain't saved of our works, man. So you should be hastening today. You being saved is not because of you. Lord saving you because He want to save you. He blessing you because He want to bless you, man. Let me get I think that's Ephesians 2:8. Yeah, Ephesians 2:8. You know, we gonna fucking take this shit, man. Watch. And we ain't staying here. Once we take this once we take the kingdom, we ain't staying in America, man. We going back to the Fertile Crescent, if you will, man. Where all life began. We going back to the Garden of Eden. And what happened in the Garden of Eden? Gods were living. You see what I'm saying? Immortality. We getting our shit back, man. Because who took it from us? The fucking serpent, man. Through these dumbass women, man. And dudes trusting these women. You gotta put these women on game, man. Or the hell with them. Go ahead, brother.
This is the economy. It's Ephesians 2:8. For by grace are ye saved.
That's it, man. You shouldn't be scared for the Lord to come back, man. Just get your shit together, man. It ain't by your works anyway. You got it?
Through faith. And that not of yourselves.
See that?
It is the gift of Yahawashi.
See? It's a gift, man. You ain't have to do nothing to get it. Really? That's really what it's saying. You see what I'm saying? But you ain't finna not do nothing.
That's right.
See, it's the Lord gotta, that's what keeps him most high. His ways are impossible to figure. So do we gotta do something, do we not have to do something? You're gonna realize, man, when we get everything promised to us, you're gonna be like, nothing I did was worth it.
Man, nothing you can do.
And that's gonna prove to you, you weren't saved by yourself. You can make 50 million goddamn videos. You can stand outside for 10 hours. You just doing it because you really believe, man. I'm yelling because I really believe, man. We gotta fucking take this shit, man. The Lord gotta take this, man. And He gotta use us to do it. He has to, man. He's going to. He gotta send Yahawashi. We ain't getting out of this shit, man. Everybody that got power sold the fuck out, man. They killed all our leaders. They killed all of them. This shit don't work, man. He said, no man shall buy you, man. No man. So we gonna have to become gods. He gonna have to send the Son of God, man. That sky got a crack, man. This devil not finna get away with what he doing. This motherfucker just rolled off talking about some stay warm, man. These people don't even care, man. They stole this damn land. Then brought the people of the damn land, fucking other people over here, man. And kicked all our asses even further to this day, man. Y'all got the nerve to be laughing at Deontay Wilder, man.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
We're just, waiting, pretty much for the Lord to bring His judgment, that's written in His book.
What did you believe that?
No religion. We actually just follow what the scriptures say. We actually understand and know and have revealed to us we're the Hebrew Israelites. Because the Hebrew Israelites were said to have curses put on them for breaking the Lord's holy covenant. One of the curses is that they would go into slavery again, like Egypt, but by ships. We were the only people, that way. See? So, and he said in the previous verse that these would be signs upon you in the mind shows you the direction. Why? Because another curse is that the Israelites are going to forget who they were in the end days, but they will wake up. So that's the simultaneous effect or situation you see with America right now. You're probably going to see more people doing this, more Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, and we're scattered. The Israelites are scattered in all nations, feeling the blessing. So you know anything about the Bible? Abraham?
I know a little bit, probably not as much as you do.
Well, that's pretty much it. And then, so this is happening while America's falling. Because the Lord is about to destroy the daughter of Babylon. And the only place that lines up with being the daughter of Babylon is America.
Right. So what should everybody be doing?
Well, if you're not an Israelite, give me 13 and 10, straight to the point. And then give me Isaiah 61 and 6. Because it's not, people like to call us racist, but really God is about his people. Now he's about his creation, period. You see, but it's just, it's certain mechanisms with it. But go ahead. Yeah, hierarchy, go ahead.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So this is the logic of God. He said, anybody that leads someone into slavery is going to go into slavery. So so-called white people going into slavery according to the Bible. And it happened, which is just, because the God we serve is a just God. Nothing has ever happened to them for doing this. You see? We're the only people that fit the curses, etc. And nothing has ever been recompensed to the so-called white nation, who are actually the Edomite nation. The twin brothers of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, who happen to be the house of Jacob. So-called white people, no matter if you're Jewish, Polish, Swedish, you come from Esau. We're the Hebrew Israelites, you're the Hebrew Edomites. Because when you look at your skin, you're actually red. You're not actually white, like we're not actually black. See? Edom, the word Edom means red. The only red people on the earth are so-called white people. So that's another way we get that part. Now give me that. Now what should everybody be doing? Go ahead. And the other nations, they're gonna pay as well. Just like we're paying right now. This is the only way we're gonna be saved from the destruction coming to America. So that's why we do this. And to wake up the other Israelites, which all of them won't. Wake up. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 61 and verse 6. And ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall be called. Men shall be called you the ministers of our.
No, one more time you read that one. Men shall be called you.
It says men shall call you the ministers of our God.
You see? So people are gonna realize the Israelites is who you have to go to get, like pretty much how people understand they gotta go through Jesus Christ. He's the mediator for the nations to get with God, because God is only dealing with the Israelites now. You have to go through the Israelites. That's the prophecy. So they're gonna call us the priests. Yeah, bloodline Israelites. Children of David, the house of David, all so-called black people.
So my daughter can marry someone who's not from Israel? Is she an Israelite?
No,
Not necessarily. She's from Israel, but that doesn't make her Israelite.
Just like this man taking over.
Right, exactly.
There's nobody here that's actually from his land.
Give me the Zechariah 9 and 6. Okay, good. Yep, that's perfect. That's good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
This is Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Talking about another group. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan.
He never saying I thought I was black. He thought he was Mexican. He thought he was black. He thought he was Indian. Who called themselves to be Jews the whole time? So it wouldn't have been us. It's these people. You got the bastard in Ashdod.
Bastard, stop going to Ashdod.
Well, this is really interesting.
Bring that Jose out.
I got it.
So you people gonna serve? Go ahead.
This is
Go ahead.
Zechariah chapter 9 verse 6.
Brought you guys hot chocolate. There were only 3 of you when I passed by earlier, so I only got 3.
This is Zechariah chapter 9 and verse 6. And the bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
Oh, okay.
So just going to Ashdod being the land, and the bastards dwelling there would be the people that's dwelling there. He got the bastards.
Ashdod is in Israel. That's Israel. So a bastard, what is a bastard? A fatherless person. Why does it say that? Amos 3:1. Watch this. People don't know this. We're not out here being racist.